This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagine Wrestling family, I'm here with the Gavel, David Lawless, and Full Contact, Chris Coleman, who I understand is now your court-appointed muscle. Tell us a little bit about how you came to make that decision.
Well, it was an easy decision. I've beat every single person that Imagine's put in the ring with me this year. And now, since Imagine doesn't take me seriously as a heavyweight title contender, I went out and got a heavyweight of my own. Because here's the thing. Lawyers are the greatest people in America. I am the greatest attorney and professional wrestler. And it's about time that I get the respect that I deserve. I've been civil. I've been a winner. But now it's time to be more lawless. Give me what I want. Do I have your attention now?
Here we are, man. What an explosive start there with David Lawless. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later on in the show. I got to tell you, man, I'm looking good, feeling good. I'm loving life. How about you? I hope all of you are doing great today. I know I am. If you're enjoying what you see throughout the night, please click that share button. Let everybody else know that you're part of the Imagine family. Invite them to be part of our family tonight, man. We got a lot. We got a lot going on. You're excited, and I'll let you get to your point here, but tonight we're going to hear from Bill Collier. We're going to hear from Spencer Slade. That is the champion and the #1 contender. Plus, live in the studio tonight, we have the Enigma, Lucio.
Get that other stuff out of here!
Lucio De Vere.
That refuse?
Yeah?
That humbug? That twaddle? This is Imagine Wrestling live from the dojo, and the Imagine Wrestling family has tuned in for only one reason, and that is exclusive wrestling content. Gato, this is Chapter 9, and it will be no different tonight because the war between the neighborhood and the whole of Imagine Wrestling, well, it wages on because that neighbor from your nightmares, the sideshow psycho, Malaki Gage, is going to try to terminate the professional Braden Elliott tonight in that very ring. And I got to tell you, tonight's matchup is either going to end this feud for good or fan the flames of hostility. But you're going to have to wait for the exciting conclusion to find out.
I'm excited. The only thing I have a little bit of reservation about, as we know, Braden Elliott has not been medically cleared. He's very close. He's very close. He has signed the waiver. We got the waiver in hand. He is indemnifying us of all liability. But he's ready to fight, man. If he would have knew this was an option, he would have signed that waiver 3 weeks ago. I mean, this kid's tough. He has a lot of heart. I'm excited to see how this plays out. These are two of the best that's come out of this dojo. They are incredible athletes. They are incredibly hardworking. They are incredibly tough. I am curious to see. This is a match, I know you're excited. I'm excited, man.
Well,
I'm excited.
There are some things to consider. See, whether it's in one-on-one matchups, whether it's tag team action, whether it's a public apology, well, the sideshow psycho Malaki Gage has always been just one step above the professional Braden Elliott no matter what happens. But the reality is, Malaki Gage is 3-0 against the professional Braden Elliott. And he's coming into that ring tonight, and he's going to bring his 3 M's. His madness, his mallet, and his murder ride. But, the professional Braden Elliott, the youngster, the underdog, well, he's down, but he ain't out, not yet by a long shot. And that anger, that seething anger, that resentment, well, he's put that all into his training regiment, and I gotta tell you, he's bigger than ever. He's stronger than ever. And by God, does this kid have some cardio to him, doesn't he, Cato?
Hit a lot of fire. A lot of fire. It's going to be an interesting night. It's been a long time since Braden Elliott stepped into the ring. This night could be very special for him. But it also could be very special for Malaki Gage. Little known fact, 20 years ago today, he escaped from the womb. So he is either going to have his birthday a big celebration, or it could be absolutely destroyed at the hands of professional. This is a big night.
That's absolutely right. Like you said, and we're going to keep bringing this up because it is important to note, Braden Elliott not medically cleared, but you and I, we've been around this business a long time, Cato. We have seen a wrestler prevail over tremendous adversities using raw emotion, and Braden Elliott, well, he's bringing his 3 A's tonight: his attitude, his ambition, and his aggression.
Absolutely.
Into that ring.
And don't go very far, because I'll tell you what, we're not waiting till the end of the night on this match. This match is coming up soon, real soon.
I think if he brings his 3 A's against the 3 M's, well, he might be able to get over his neighborhood hump. Do the hump, watch me do the hump,
Wait. I feel like we had talked.
Do the hump.
Every week we got to talk about this singing. Man, this is exhausting. I hate your singing.
Come on, listen, everybody agrees that I have some tremendous pipes. Golden voice, you know?
Golden.
The songbird of my generation, as they say on the Step Brothers.
Look, man, I saw you do comedy last Saturday. You are hilarious. I will give you that. You are a funny dude. Singing, not so much.
Well, my inabilities to be melodic aside, I have some thoughts, Cato, for Imagine Wrestling. You see, all of this multimedia accoutrement is all about highlighting your athletes, you know, allowing the Imagine Wrestling family to really build an emotional connection with the wrestlers, except for one area. These theme songs tell me nothing about these wrestlers.
I agree. They maybe should, some of these guys should pick out some new theme songs. But let's go ahead and move forward. I'm sure you have nothing to add.
Wait. I have some thoughts, you know?
Why did I have a bad feeling this was going somewhere? Okay, what are these incredible thoughts that you seem to have every week?
Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah.
I am a real American.
I don't think we don't have the money.
We don't want to licensing all the... Well, you see, and I told you something about him. He's a real American. I am the Axe. I am the Smasher. Their names were in the song.
That's true.
I'm just sexy boy, sexy boy. He was a sexy boy.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some songs right here.
Can you just say them rather than sing them? Because it's like...
I'm going to sing every last one of them.
Oh, my God. All right.
Now, these songs, these tunes are going to tell us something about each athlete.
Oh, great.
I'm going to tell you what it says about the athlete, then I'm going to sing you the tune, all right?
Great, I can't wait.
So here we go. This is a song that will help to highlight the devastation of the Alpha Rick Matthews finishing move. Mm-hmm. Nor do the wind and the sun and the rain. Come on, baby, we can be like they are. Don't spear the reaper, baby, take my hand. Don't spear the reaper. Huh? Because he can spear anybody but the reaper, huh?
I mean, did you start with the worst first? Because, that hurt my feelings. That was bad.
Well, we're building to a crescendo. Okay, so that one's off the table.
Wait. That's supposed to be for the Alpha?
That was for the Alpha,
In what way does that define a guy who goes to the gym 3 hours a day every day? Okay. Well, I think that was the last one, right?
Well, no.
Okay.
Here's another one. You didn't like that one for the Alpha? I got another one for the Alpha. This is to highlight Rick Matthews' helpful efforts of others.
Okay.
Alpha be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. When you breathe, I wanna be the air for you. Alpha be there for... And then all the ladies, all the girls, whoa! You know, they get into it.
Why does it feel like you're obsessed with Alpha?
Well, okay. So that one doesn't work for you.
It's bad.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's a good song. Not your version. The original's great. Your version's awful, man. It hurts my brain.
It's John Bon Jovi. He's a fanciful little fella himself.
So is that the last one? Can we move forward? Because I'm gonna throw up soon.
Well, okay. So you did bring up his power.
Another alpha song.
Another
Great.
alpha song.
All right. I mean, we have 15 guys in the roster. You're very stuck on the alpha, but go ahead.
His theme music is very, and I don't like that.
That sounds exactly like it. Good job.
I want it to be a little more personal to him. Okay, so this highlights where his strength and his power come from in his legs. Okay. Squats, 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 squats. Everybody squats, squats, squats. You like that one?
You lost your notes. You're in trouble now.
It's very spastic movements that go along with that song. It's a Little John joint, as the fellas say.
Lil John. I think it's Lil John with an L at the end, not little.
Okay, so you don't like that one.
You're so cool. No, I didn't like that. That was, I mean, I'm considering punching you right in the eye. Oh, you threw that one away before you got there.
I didn't want to get punched in the eye. All right, so.
Let me guess, it was another alpha song?
No, that's
okay. All right, go ahead.
Kato song.
Is that,
it's discarded, redacted. All right, so this is for the professional Braden Elliott, whom we're going to see tonight. This is to highlight his current in-ring ability. I got a busted right hand. Ooh, I got a busted right hand. Ooh, I'm coming to your town. Have you seen my brace around? I got a busted right hand.
I hate your singing so much.
I mean, I like that. That's catchy.
In what world is that catchy?
Ooh, I like that.
All right, we got to be getting close to the end now, right?
Not quite. Our guest tonight, I figured I'd do him, a service and reimagine.
Yeah, I like. All right,
reimagine his theme song.
Branding, I'm on board with.
This is to highlight Lucio De Vere's unique hairstyle.
Oh, great, absolutely wonderful.
I am Lucio, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn with my
Please don't do
with
that.
my mohawk.
Please don't do that song. I hate that song.
My little turn with my mohawk. I am Lucio, you know. That's him. That is him.
Can we start to have somebody check his material before we go on the air? I would appreciate that.
Most of these cards are blank. It's all from the other side of your mind, like where Lucio's from.
Yeah, but I can imagine these cards are blank.
Okay.
I can imagine you're a blank. This is the last one, right?
The last one. I will spare you.
Last one. We're gonna get to a match.
Anguish.
I swear to God. I mean, this. Oh my God.
All right. So
immediately after this, if my head does not explode and we have to shut down, we're going to the match.
Well, I hope not. But this is.
Wait, you hope we're not going to the match, or you hope?
No, I hope your head doesn't explode. It may though.
Okay.
This is to highlight what Lucio says on show dates. Paint me today. Paint me tomorrow. Paint me so I can finally say that's Bentley Boo Boo.
Wow, I love it, man. That's really great. That was really good, man.
Good.
No, that was stupid, and I hate it.
Come on. Give me a break. Listen, I think maybe we let that sink in. We marinate these ideas. We come back to them next Wednesday.
Yeah, Bentley Boo Boo.
I'm sure we're going to have mail about it next
Bentley
Wednesday.
Boo Boo, great. All right, well, now that the worst part of the show is over, let's get to the part I've really been looking forward to.
Right on.
So let's go ahead and take it to the ring. There he is. He's from the Circus of Sickness. Within the neighborhood, he is the sideshow psycho, Malaki Gage.
He's a frightening fella, that Malaki Gage.
He is something else, man. His opponent. He is from right here. I know he may get introduced from somewhere else, but I know for a fact he lives just down the street, right here in Altoona. He is the professional Braden Elliott.
Well, the heavily bandaged Braden Elliott. I'm a little bit nervous.
Chris, if you're ready. Referee Chris, our experienced referee, he's going to check these guys real quick.
Just doing an excellent job. Very thorough.
He is. He's really takes his job seriously.
Well,
I think we're on board for quite an endeavor here. These two have trained as hard as two guys can train. He's just checking that cast real quick.
Well,
he's all clear.
Listen,
ready?
We ready for the bell?
Ring the bell.
There it is.
Here we
There's
go.
the bell.
He knows these guys' history. He knows it's not above them to bring weaponry out against each other.
If you keep an eye, you see Braden Elliott sort of keeping that right arm back.
Yeah.
He's smart. He knows. He has a strong amateur background. He knows how to protect himself in there.
He doesn't. It's heavily taped. And I tell you what, here's what my feelings are. Just like Malaki Gage's mother said 20 years ago today, this is gonna get ugly. Oh.
That is insulting.
I'll tell you what, Elliott's in great shape right now.
He has definitely given up some size. And I think when it comes to Malaki Gage, he's so unpredictable.
Sure.
That is the thing that you just still protecting that right arm. I think, I think Braden Elliott has come into this with a game plan. Obviously, Malaki Gage, as crazy as he is smart.
Yeah.
He is smart. He knows what needs to be done. I really look for him to try to target that right arm sometime throughout.
The sideshow psycho Malaki Gage is about as sly as anybody that's ever stepped through those ropes in just 2 years in. Very impressive what his resume is at this point.
As you mentioned earlier, now this is their 4th match. You can see, guys, both guys know each other really well. Taking their time. They don't want to rush in, make a mistake. I like this. I like the approach. I like how smart these guys are wrestling right now.
Right. And I think that Braden Elliott made mention of the fact that it's been in excess of 40 days since his injury. He's had nothing but time to sit, train, obviously, and plot on what he was going to do when he got his hands on a member of the neighborhood, and he has that opportunity now.
See if we get a
whoa! He got scouted. Ooh.
Trying to bend the rules. Braden Elliott's staying within the rules, though. This is what we like to see.
He's got a headlock on Malaki Gage, but I got to wonder how much pressure can that injured wrist take? That's a lot of pressure.
You can see Malaki Gage trying to get a hold of that wrist.
Looks like he had a handful of hair.
Clearly this arm has healed. I mean, it's been several weeks. We're going to find out. Maybe it's close to 100%. We won't know until we get deep into this match.
Well, hey, listen.
Oh, nice.
Trip.
That was a nice trip.
Back to the headlock. He is consistent in this match.
That's that amateur background, man. This kid is tough. He knows what he's doing. And if Malaki Gage is going to get any momentum, he's got to find a way to start building some momentum.
Yeah, let's think back on Braden Elliott's debut. He definitely is Altuna's son. What a warm reception they gave him, and they haven't left his side yet. But he is going to have to turn some things around here with his neighborhood if he hopes to get that level of fanfare.
As you see, Braden Elliott keeps trying to wrestle. Malaki Gage keeps trying to find shortcuts.
He's quick with a mind game. He's quick with an easy way out. But when you slap a good old-fashioned headlock on him, he has a hard time. Oh, there it is.
Tries to trip him up.
Oh,
right back to the headlock. Good strategy by Braden Elliott. He knows what's going on. He has a plan. He's executing it to perfection right now. He's targeted that head. Fireman's carry right into the arm bar. You can see, though, he's not really able to. Maybe that arm is bothering. He's not really able to tie up that double wrist lock the way you would.
You can see the pain on his face. Braden Elliott is wincing in pain. That wrist is not holding up great. I don't think it's re-injured, but I think it is tender.
Still a lot of torque on the elbow.
Yeah.
Malaki Gage in trouble. One thing I will say about guys that come through this school, both these guys have come through the Imagine Dojo. They can wrestle.
Yeah.
We're not just garbage. Don't know what they're doing. These guys are smart. They know how to wrestle.
Right.
They know how to do things right.
And it's not just moves, ladies and gentlemen, but the practical application of those moves. You are seeing an absolute clinic by Braden Elliott right now.
Absolutely, man. This guy has such a strong base in amateur wrestling. He can get it done. There's no two ways about it. And he's got Malaki Gage frustrated.
He does. He has him grounded. He has total control of him. But I'm telling you, Cato, if you look at the youngster Braden Elliott's face, he is in pain. This is not easy for him. He is fighting through this. What true grit he is displaying here tonight.
For sure. This has been a much more one-sided affair than what I would have predicted.
I absolutely agree with that, and I thought with the impressive showings that Malaki Gage had against Lucio De Vere, the last 2 outings we've seen him, he would be on top of things more so. Oh, there's a trip. Oh, and now a headlock, a rear chin lock.
All right, Malaki Gage, he knows his way around the ring as well.
Yep.
He spent a lifetime around the wrestling business. As a young child even, and this guy, he knows the ins and outs. But he's a tough kid, just doesn't quite have the same amateur background. There you go. I don't know if you noticed there, if you were able to see, Braden Elliott was only able to grab a hold of that hammerlock with one hand. So I'm really curious, man. Braden Elliott may be having some trouble with that right hand.
He may have let his brashness and the lack of experience he have speak for him before he was ready in this match.
Beautiful headlock takeover, though.
Excellent.
He is, got that headlock. You're not going to win a match this way. There's no doubt about it. But what you will do is wear a guy out as the match progresses. If he can get his cardio is second to none. If he can get Malaki Gage sucking wind, breathing hard, that's the way he's going to win this match.
I mean, have you ever seen a guy this young, this new in the business, with as crisp a technique as Braden Elliott right now?
Absolutely. I mean, he is incredible
right now, but I mean,
he is incredible.
That headlock takeover was something special. Oh!
Got him hard with that.
Oh, look, you're right, baby. He's babying that right wrist.
He might have had him if he could have got his feet up over the...
Quickness, look at that.
Wow.
The dexterity, the agility. I mean, this kid, this is why they call him the professional, because when he steps between those ropes, he's an absolute meticulous pro.
As I've heard him say many times in the past, he is the professional with an emphasis on professional wrestler.
I like that. And he's showing it tonight, isn't he?
He sure is.
I mean, he looks like he's put on 10 to 15 pounds since I've seen him of just raw muscle. He looks great tonight.
He is in good shape.
Oh, look at that rear trip.
He's, boy, what's he got in mind here? I thought he was going to start raining down punches.
Oh, look at that! There's a pinning comp.
Whoa, that was a long 2 count.
I don't know what you call it.
I'll say this, I am impressed by the poise that Braden Elliott's showing here. With their history, I really thought Braden Elliott would come into this raining down punches, raining down kicks, and he's done it right, man.
He has found a balance. He has found a level of self-control. He is not frantically attacking Malaki Gage. He's showing some poise in there. Waist lock now, but... Oh, he just elbowed the wrist, Kato.
That was dirty.
Gage, oh,
that was real dirty. That
single
was,
arm DDT. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
There was nothing sportsmanlike about that. Just point of the elbow, 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock elbow.
Yeah, I tell you what, Braden Elliott, this could be the moment where things really change.
Yeah, I mean, he has incredible stamina, but you know what I know, and it's when you're in chronic pain in the ring, your level of fatigue, goes up exponentially.
Yeah, people said they're having trouble hearing me. I was getting too close to the microphone. I was really excited about this match.
Right?
I'll try to stay back farther. So, boy, I'll tell you what, though.
Oh, so they had to listen to my loud mouth the entire time? That's humiliating.
Well, they could hear me, but it was... I sounded very mealy-mouthed, much in the way that neighbor John did at volume 12.
Well, he's working on it. He's just healing up from a busted jaw, so I guess that makes the mouth a little mealy-esque. I don't really know what that means, mealy-mouthed.
Yeah, well, look in the mirror, pal.
Oh, jeez. Taking a withdrawal from my emotional banking. Oh!
This is what we would have predicted. This is exactly what we would have predicted. That was tight. That was real hard. That was real hard.
I mean, I don't know. Braden Elliott's reckless abandon in stepping into this match might really, really have been a bad idea for his career in the long shot. He might not be a professional much longer. Oh!
Yeah, I don't know that this was the wisest move here. He's trying to find a counter out, though. Braden trying to get to that arm, but Malaki Gage.
Can you beat a sideshow psycho with one hand tied behind your back? I mean, this is essentially the question.
He is just stomping on his wrist over and over again. Look at the confidence starting to grow in Malaki Gage. He has this match exactly where he wants it.
If I was Braden Elliott, I'd give up and live to fight another day, but this kid has an iron resolve. He is not giving up. He's telling the referee no.
Kudos to Malaki Gage. I mean, Braden Elliott run him around, trying to blow him up, trying to get him in position to win the match. And Malaki Gage showing he has some good cardio as well. And has come into this, not surprisingly, with a good game plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Malaki Gage by no stretch of the imagination is a punk. You know, he's a tough guy. He wouldn't be in this dojo having this match right now if he wouldn't, but those hyena-like stalking techniques that the neighborhood employs, I mean, they're, oh my gosh.
Oh, he's bending the fingers.
That's the good hand.
That's the good hand. How's he ever going to get a hold of him now?
Oh, look at, oh my gosh.
Joint manipulation at its finest.
Tendons could be snapping, bones could be breaking. I said it before and I'll say it again. Malaki Gage knows how to go for the jugular. Oh, he's biting him!
Come on,
referee!
Referee, he's biting him. As we know, that's illegal, referee. Come on, man.
There's a referee taken in by those
Gotta count.
washerboard abs
Gotta count.
of Braden Elliott's.
Referee distracted by his shoe being untied.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Braden Elliott is in trouble. I said it before and I'll say it again. Malaki Gage to this point, and he said it himself in his promo earlier this week, has had Braden Elliott's number, and I think tonight's another example.
What I'm not sure about is, like, he really had the match in control. Is he getting frustrated? Is that why he's biting and choking? Or is he just a lunatic?
I think he is a guy who preys on the mind just like he preys on the body.
Still some fight left in Braden Elliott, though.
Yeah, he's got no quit in him, Cater. This kid will fight to the end. Oh, kick right to the face. I mean, it doesn't get any stiffer than that.
You saw that punch with his left hand. Obviously, he's right-handed. He's not able to throw the same ferocity that he would with his right hand.
Oh, what, you mean the jaw-breaking hand? Good.
Hey, before that hand was broken, that thing was one. Oh, he might have just got a broken jaw of his own with that knee.
Did you see that? Good gravy. And it is like good gravy, because that knee was good on everything.
Good form. He's got the double wrist lock. He's got him tight. Malaki Gage knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh! Stiff forearm shot.
Came around.
Malaki Gage back on top.
Yeah, this.
Oh, there it is.
Look at those stiff shots. You're right in the ring with that.
There is blood in the water, and Malaki looks like he's ready to feed.
How would you like to be on the receiving end of that beatdown?
I wouldn't.
Man, oh man.
I would have quit a long time ago. He
Young guys, man.
Listen, I mean, Braden Elliott can hang it up. Nobody would blame him.
Absolutely. The future of Imagine Wrestling right here. 18 and 20 years old. Malaki just turned 20 years old.
Yeah.
Imagine how bright the future is for these two.
And I think Braden, not quite yet 20 himself, right? He's still a 19-year-old young fella. Oh, what a leg drop.
Braden Elliott's only 18.
He's only 18. Oh, okay.
18. Doesn't turn 19 until January, I believe.
Well, if he wants to wrestle when he's 19, he better get himself out of the position he's in right now.
You're right. Oh. Referee might want to think about stopping this one. This one's starting to get pretty ugly.
It looks like the support tape is coming undone.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's an air cast or a support tape, but, I mean, that's how much Malaki Gage is working over that injured right wrist.
This could be it right here.
Oh, whoa. High risk.
He hits this, it's over.
Oh,
just in the nick of time.
Unbelievable impact. I felt it beneath my feet.
This might be the opening that Braden Elliott's been looking for. They're down, ref. Count.
To run off this, if he gets up, he better get out of here. I wouldn't try to win this match if I were him. I think that's a double down. Well, no. Both guys are up. Oh, headbutt.
He knew not to use that bad arm.
Improvising with his offense. Throwing a... Got him tied up again. Got him tied up again.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it. He slides that down a bit, and you see he slid it down to the wrist.
Oh, no.
He's in trouble. This might be it.
Oh, no. Look at the pain on his face. Look at the anguish, Kato. How much more of this can he take?
I think he's fading.
Looks like he might lose consciousness.
I think he's fading.
When you're under that much duress, your central nervous system just shuts down, Kato. You go offline.
I think he's fading. This could be it.
He's got one more.
He's finding something.
He's got some fire in his belly, Kato. He's coming back.
He is finding something here. What's he got?
Altuna's son is working towards those ropes. He got him. Oh, no. Malaki Gage able to break his hand off the break the lock.
1, 2, 3, 4, you on the rope.
Oh, Just narrowly. Boy, I don't know. What is it worth to you, Braden? What is it worth to you?
Not gonna get you now.
He is, look at the confidence. Good grief. Look at the and he should be. He has got Braden Elliott in a bad way. I don't know where Braden Elliott goes from here. He's in trouble. He should not have taken this match.
He shouldn't
have.
have.
This was a mistake.
No, and I can see why Imagine wanted him to identify.
Whoa!
Wow. Did you see the height? That kid got hops, boy.
He turned his head sideways.
Oh,
he got him again.
And two more to
He
the
got him
chops
again.
for you, Malaki. How do you like me now?
Look, drop kick protecting that arm.
I said a drop a kick. Another drop kick.
Another one.
Some of the finest in the business, Kato. Oh, head to the buckle. Malaki Gage is reeling. Oh, wow. Drop kick. Better put him away, Braden.
Get the body back!
There's that fire that he's known for.
And a big DDT.
That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2.
Oh, my goodness, so close.
Man, that was close.
Oh, and you can't.
Man, that was close.
That was a photo finish, and he kicked out just in the last second.
He's still got more in him, though. He's still got more fire. This is what we talked about at the beginning of the night. This is the fire of Braden Elliott. Look at the excitement. He's ready.
That kid's got some real moxie to him, and that's why he is out doing his son.
He's going for his big move.
Oh! Did you hear the smack?
I did. He's setting him up.
Oh! He put him in a hammerlock and gave up a back suplex.
This might be it.
Oh!
Wow. He just barely kicked out. Not a lot of energy in that kick out.
He has
Not
more guts than brains. Don't kick out. Live to fight another day. He's too tough. Oh, Malaki Gage is getting angry. The voices in his head are telling him, you better step it up, kiddo.
He's frustrated, though. Is he going to make a mistake here?
Well, frustration does sometimes breed misjudgment, and you know that, Kato. We've both been there.
Here he goes. He didn't have any success last time on the top. What's he got planned this time?
I don't know. I would not go back. Uh-oh. Braden Elliott up.
He got him with the one good hand. Nice, down. What's it going to be?
One-arm powerbomb. Can you block?
He hooks the leg.
Oh!
So close. So close.
Wow.
Don't quit now, kid. Fight. Come on, kid. Fight.
You don't put on 15 pounds of muscle in your downtime and not be able to one-armed powerbomb a guy. Jeez, oh man, he's going to the top himself. Another high risk.
Malaki Gage can't have much left. I hope he's not making the mistake of trying to go for that elbow that he's really well known for.
Grab that top rope with the bad hand.
Oh, he adjusted.
He went for the
leg drop.
guillotine. Oh. Oh no! Oh, he's really got it in there, Kato. He's really got it in there.
Come on, man, fight! Fight out of it! Fight out of it!
Look at the agony on Braden Elliott.
There is nowhere for Braden Elliott to go.
And he knows
Come on, kid, fight! Come on, kid!
What a hopeless feeling.
Don't quit, man. Come on, don't quit. Don't quit.
His eyes are rolling back, buddy.
He's getting over top of him now.
Oh no, look at the leverage.
Oh, that's come on, man. Come on. He's still trying to fight. He's still trying to fight.
Left. He's got a little left, Kato. He's gonna make it to them ropes. I can feel it. Oh no.
Oh no.
He went to try to kick himself off.
Oh no.
And it did not work out. He just did not have enough on it.
He's deep now.
Oh no.
Come on.
There is no way he is going to drag Malaki Gage with one arm to the ropes. This is it.
Come on, don't tap out.
Kid.
Don't tap out.
Tap,
Come on,
kid.
fight. Referee, he might be out. He might be out.
There's one, Kato.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
He's offline, Kato. He's offline.
Come on, stop the match. Stop the match.
Oh
Come
no.
on. That's enough. Stop the match.
Thank God. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Wow.
Mercifully ring the bell.
Wow.
We need to get some
Can you
help
believe
out here.
this?
Absolutely not. What a...
Not on your best day!
Wow.
That's enough. Let's go.
No chance!
Go.
No chance!
Wow. Well, let's recap what we've just seen. I mean, that's what a match. What an effort. I mean, two incredible athletes putting it all on the line. Had to be close to 15, 20 minutes. I mean, where are we at time-wise? I mean, that had to be a 20-minute match. That's incredible.
Yeah, and if you think that's easy, step your little behind on a treadmill, crank that sucker up to about 7 miles per hour, and see if you can do 15 minutes. I bet you can. And that was an absolute marathon that they just ran.
I am going to give all the credit in the world to both guys.
Oh, yeah.
Malaki Gage came in with a game plan. He took some shortcuts that I wasn't necessarily in love with, but I'll tell you what, he got the win. Braden Elliott, a lesser man would have tapped out.
Definitely.
A lesser man would have given up way earlier in that match. That kid is tough, and he is special, and I have a feeling he'll be back soon. I would like him to get that arm checked again now that he's been through all that, but, man, that kid is tough. He is tough. That was. I mean, I'm going to keep it PG, but that was a hell of a match.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's tougher than a $3 steak. He's tougher than a 5-cent roll of toilet paper. That kid has got some absolute moxie. And you know what? I said this during the match, but I'll say it again afterwards. Good thing Imagine Wrestling had him indemnify them, because there could have been a lawsuit with the risk he was at. And you know, by the way, Braden, don't be an idiot. You put that wrap on your hand, you might as well just put a bullseye on that wrist of yours.
He had to protect it. He wasn't fully healed.
How'd that work out for him?
We had one incredible match. We're going to talk about another incredible match that was absolutely foiled at Volume 12. And that, of course, was Spencer Slade and Bill Collier. They had plenty to say about the match after their match. Let's go ahead and roll that footage.
My name is Abraham Klein. I am here with Spencer Slade. You guys had a great match out there tonight, you and Bill Collier. What happened? I mean, Lawless came in, basically ruined what was an absolute amazing match. What are your thoughts on all that?
We're in the middle of what is one of the greatest trilogies in professional wrestling. Big Bill Collier versus myself in what was the 2020 match of the year. We had the match right where we wanted it until David Lawless stuck his nose in where it doesn't belong.
That's right, Spencer. Nothing was really settled here tonight with you and me. We've been going back and forth for the last 3 months. This was the match that was going to separate the men from the boys. This is the match we were going to finally find out who is better. But you know, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to give the Imagine Wrestling fans what they really want. You're going to see Spencer Slade. You're going to see big-time Bill Collier. We're going to take on David Lawless and his court-appointed muscle, as he put it, full-contact Chris Coleman. And let's not make any mistake about it. You will fear the gear. You will know what time it is. And we're going to leave your bodies laying.
I'll tell you what, man, I understand the frustration. I love that match. I've loved the whole series. I love the trilogy of the story that they've told. It's been an incredible series, and to see it end that way, I have a feeling, we had promised that we weren't going to see that match again in 2020, but Bill Collier and Spencer Slade, we're going to see that again in 2021. But before we get there, the match has been signed. It's going to be Bill Collier, Spencer Slade in a tag team against David Lawless and Chris Coleman, and that's for Volume 13 coming up here in just 2.5 weeks. I'm looking forward to that one, man. I'm still having a tough time getting over what we just saw. What an incredible match. What an incredible effort. But I do want to spend some time on this. I don't know what David Lawless and Chris Coleman are thinking, because, look, I've talked to David Lawless. He's one of the smartest human beings I've ever met in my whole life. Smart guy. Chris Coleman, he is a legitimate strongman. I mean, people have made jokes about his stomach. I've seen that before. Watch the World's Strongest Man. All those guys, they have a lot of size, because it takes a lot of size to pick up the things that I've seen that dude lift up the end of a car. Right. That dude is strong, and that's not just wrestler talk. That's legit talk. Right. I've seen that guy pick up the back end of a car off of the ground. He is a strong dude. But Bill Collier and Spencer Slade, you put them on any level. You put them. I mean, let's think about our champion right now, Bill Collier. Put him in the ring with who are the champions on TV right now. I put him as likely to beat any of the Roman Reigns. Right. I mean, I don't want to put over another company's product.
Right.
But put him in there with Roman Reigns.
Sure.
He's going to handle himself.
I think you put him in there with anybody, any athlete, any caliber, and he will go toe-to-toe with him fearlessly and be able to keep up with him step for step.
And then you got Spencer Slade, who is like a machine. That dude has no sense of being blown up. He is an incredible athlete, has played college football.
Right.
He's only a year and a half in. This dude is going to be a force in wrestling for the next 15 years. He is incredible. You've got those two. I mean, who can beat them?
Well, I'll tell you this. I've never seen anybody handle big-time Bill Collier like Spencer Slade. I mean, top rope angle slam. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but nobody's ever done anything like that to big-time Bill Collier before. Now, I will say one thing. You said that match was spoiled, but I guess that really depends on how you look at it. See, I love the ending of that match. David Lawless rides in there like a sheriff to lay down law and order, and that's what that was, crime and punishment. They assaulted him in the volume before. At volume 12, he got his comeuppance. And you know what? Spencer Slade and Big Time Bill Collier are not the only ones who've seen the inside of a weight room. Full Contact Chris Coleman, the absolute world beater, well, he's grabbed the bar, he's jerked it, he's cleaned it, he's jerked it again. You know what I mean. But the point is, he's just as strong as those two beefcakes. And the reality is, they came to play too, did Lawless
We
and
have
Coleman.
got to get your material checked before you come out
What,
here.
by who?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's going to check it?
Yeah, exactly. Who can read my writing? I don't, it's in code.
Where's Lettieri at when you need him? He can check it. Hey, speaking of...
Joe Eccles.
Something that happened at the last show. Lucio De Vere was on his way to the ring for his match with Malaki Gage. And there he was, getting prepared, on his way to the ring. Thomas Mathis, sore loser earlier in the night, attacks Malaki Gage out of the clear blue sky before that match.
Lucio De Vere, you did it again. He attacked Lucio De Vere, not Malaki Gage. Come on.
I mean, they seem so similar.
Well,
It's very
there's some
confusing
subtle
for me, so.
nuances that tie them
Very
together in
confusing.
ways. But
I'm old. I've had 15 concussions. My bad. But
well, right, a lot on your mind.
Getting back to the point here. So Lucio De Vere attacked before his match with Malaki Gage.
Right.
And maybe it cost him a victory. So let's, we got him here tonight. Why don't we bring him out? Let's discuss what happened at the last show. But hey, do me a favor. Be civil, please.
I'll try. We don't always get along, me and this fella.
At this time, let's please welcome Lucio De Vere. He is the Enigma, right? He came out from behind a tree.
Yeah, he did.
What was he doing back there?
I don't know. He's a horror movie buff, this guy.
Let me move your microphone up here so we can hear you real well. I know you got a lot on your mind. So, Lucio De Vere, how are you tonight?
Doing great. I've had a lot of time to reflect since the last show, since Mathis attacking me. And I'll give all the credit to Malaki Gage. But it definitely didn't help that the absolute Thomas Mathis attacked me before the match. So I've had a lot of time to think about it. To think about all the things that I'm going to do to get my revenge.
Well, hey, listen, I want to hear some of those things because not only did you get completely embarrassed and humiliated by absolute Thomas Mathis, and believe me, there's nothing similar about you and the Absolute except for the fact that when people see you, they dive to get their cameras, but that's for two totally different reasons too. And then you get in the ring and you get totally embarrassed and humiliated by Malaki Gage. I mean, you're on a losing streak, Journeyman. Don't you think it's time you hung it up?
I still got plenty left in the tank. And you can say people can dive for cover when they see me. I know I'm not a pretty guy. I've never looked like everyone else. I am a freak, I'm unique, and I'm proud of it. And Thomas Mathis, he wants to act like he's better than everyone else. He's like the people that have tried to look down on me. And then he wants to attack me beforehand. He thinks he's tough, he thinks he's got the abs. Well, I'm the one busting my ass in the gym every day.
All right.
Oh.
Remember, we're PG show. Thank you.
My apologies. Thomas Mathis is weak compared to me. As impressive as he is, I'm stronger, I'm bigger, I'm more experienced, and much more brutal than anything he's stepped in the ring with.
Hey, you better watch what you say about the absolute Thomas Mathis.
I know you're upset. Just try try to pull it together here. We're just he's not here tonight. It's
well, you never know.
we're
He's
just
like
having a
Candyman. You
discussion.
say his name 3 times, he might pop up. He's been known to make an appearance. I'd be careful.
I locked the door. He's not here tonight, so we can relax. You mentioned earlier about him being on a losing streak, but I want you to take a look at any match that he's lost in 2020. It has been under very controversial situations. He's not been pinned clean. So I think, this could be the moment where, he gets back on track. I think Thomas Mathis is ripe for the picking. Would you agree?
Exactly. He's just going to be a stepping stone on my way to the top. He decided to get involved in my business. Now I'm getting involved in his business, and I'm going to end it just as quickly as it started.
Do you know why Thomas Mathis did what he did? I'm going to tell you why. Thomas Mathis told me, he said, you know how I feel? You know what I think about this stay-at-home order that they had during COVID-19? The apparel shops were closed down, the tanning salons were closed down, the hair salons were closed down. I think it's about to get ugly around here. That's what he said. And he said, you represent that very idea. What do you think about that?
Well, you want to keep on talking up Thomas Mathis. So let me tell you, Thomas Mathis, right now, you think you're so tough, you think you're so big. Why don't you bring everything you got? Bring your abs. If you're man enough, Saturday, October 17th, Volume 13, me and you in the ring. Let's see what you got. Because I'm going to bring everything I have, and I will finish you and end it just like it began. Thomas Mathis, welcome to my nightmare.
Wow. Well, yeah, okay. Well, he's leaving.
I'm Lucio, you know what I mean, and I do my little
Why you gotta
turn
make
with
everybody
my
mad?
mohawk. See, that's his exit theme.
Why you gotta make everybody mad?
Little music. I'm sorry, I'm just doing, a little
It is
banter.
it does seem custom made, our next show for Lucio De Vere. Volume 13 in October.
Right.
He's a horror movie type of a dude. Like, it
Exactly.
seems like the right fit for Lucio De Vere, huh?
Well, hey, listen, hopefully Volume 13 works out better than Volume 12, where I know what he's going to be for Halloween. Sore and alone.
All right. I feel like you're going to get hit one of these days.
What would you do if you came home and you saw a guy like Lucio De Vere on your porch?
What would I do? I'd offer him a drink and say, how you doing?
You wouldn't pay him for the pizza and ask him to leave?
Well, if he had a pizza and it was delivered, yes.
That's what he does for
He's not a pizza delivery guy.
gainful employment.
That's a lie.
I know we can't all make a living wrestling.
Why you got to lie for?
Well, it's funny. That's why.
All right. If that's funny, I guess I don't understand comedy then.
Me neither.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Hey, we're getting to the end here. Let's talk about next week.
Right.
My favorite segment's coming back. Send them in now. Send them in now. Email the show, everyoneimagine@gmail.com. We're going to read your comments. We want to know what you have to say about the show. The show's grown a lot in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks since we last did this. I'm excited. A lot of people had negative things to say about you.
Oh, what do I care what these toothless lawn gypsies say about me? I don't care what they have to say. I don't know why you care what they have to say either. Bunch of morons, anyway.
They're very upset about your high-pitched voice.
Well, they can get over it because I'm here to stay. And that's Billy Boo Boo.
Oh, my God. Also,
Last
next
day.
week, in-ring action. Player 1, Jake Wiley. He just left. Will be taking on the Enigma, Lucio De Vere.
That is going to be one heck of a match. I mean, the video game strategist is no noob to heavy competition, and Lucio De Vere is going to give him more than he can handle. I am excited for this match.
I
We'll
am
talk
too.
more about that in a week? 2 weeks?
Next week.
Next week. Great.
Next week. We have the show every Wednesday. You get confused?
Well, I thought you were saying the following week.
No, I'm talking
Oh, okay.
7 days from tonight. The show 7 days from tonight is going to include the mailbag, the match,
All right.
also 2 interviews next week.
All right.
In the studio will be Jimmy, the high-flying hippie, and with an update on his overall health, Big Lenny will be in the house. So we're anxious. And by next Wednesday night, we are going to have a determination of Volume 13. Is it going to be inside? Is it going to be outside? We're going to make a decision whether, we're going to look for a pure answer from the state. I will say, I'll make the announcement now. If it's got to be outside, we're going to move the bell time until 3 o'clock. So if we have to run outside, it got to be a little cold at the last show.
right.
3 o'clock will be fine.
Yeah.
We'll run it from 3 until the show's over, and then if we can move inside, which I'm very excited about because the building has been emptied out. The former resident there has moved all their stuff out, so we're actually, once we're able to move inside, the Imagine Arena is going to be the coolest it's ever been. So I'm anxious to get moved inside. Hopefully it's going to be this show.
It will
we'll
be
let
my,
you know for sure.
My
next time.
homecoming to the arena. I've never done
Absolutely.
any commentary inside, so I'll be excited to have my inaugural event.
So that's going to be it for tonight. I appreciate it. Hey, man, your face. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next Saturday or next Wednesday night. Next Wednesday!
Next Wednesday, live from the dojo. Be there.